Everybody in your world, please help me if I die. Oh, Amali am using now, Amali kill me. So I don't know these people have been hating on me. Okay.
Hi fam, you are most welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. I am Olaide Agbaje, aka First Lady, and on this channel I share everything relating to intentional living. In this video, I want to talk about one of our very own, a promising young man, a shining star whose life was cut short prematurely. I'm talking about Ilerioluwa Oladimeji Aloba, popularly known as Mohbad. Mohbad was born on the 8th of June 1996 and died on the 12th of September 2003 at the age of 27. At the time of his passing, he was a husband and a father to a 5-month-old son named Liam. Mohbad's death has been a national grief for Nigerians, and it is even safe to say that it has become a global grief as well, because people from around the world have been weighing in on the matter. Not because it was the first person to die prematurely, but because of the unusual circumstances and mysterious events that surrounded his life and his death. His death and everything surrounding it has been messing with our mental health. It's been a roller coaster of emotions. First, when his death was announced, it seemed to be an emotion of pity. Oh, a young and promising guy gone. But now, a lot of people are angry. A lot of people are so livid. And we all want to see the end of this matter. We all want justice for him. There is a cry for justice. People are protesting justice for Mohbad, because we shouldn't let it slide under the carpet. Who killed Mohbad? What really happened? Some people have some questions to answer. What really happened? Well, I'm going to give you a snippet into Mohbad's life. I'm going to talk about some of the circumstances that surrounded his death. And I am also going to talk about some of the lessons that you can learn from this. Because I tell you, so many Mohbads have come and gone. As I speak, we have countless Mohbads living in our midst. And there will always be several Mohbads. Mohbad was a young man who just wanted to break free from poverty. He was from a poor home. He wanted to make a name for himself. He wanted to do well for himself, for his family, and for his unborn children and generations. But it is so sad that that did not last for too long. Mohbad's mom and dad got separated when he was around 12 years old. His dad remarried and he lived with his dad and his stepmom, but his stepmom did not take good care of him. His dad is a pastor or a prophet. At some point, he was able to raise some money, sent him to the Polytechnic, but Mohbad could not just settle down into studying. He was always bunking classes. He really wanted to do music, and so he went into carpentry work. I think his dad is also a carpenter. He was able to save some money and he started doing his own music runs. And God was helping him little by little. So it was along the line that he caught the attention of Naira Marley, who signed him into his record label named Malian Records. That was in December 2019. Everything seemed to be going well until his woes started in September 2022, when he decided to break away from Malian Records to start his own record label named Imole. His record label boss, Naira Marley, couldn't just stand him going. I'm not going to go into all of those details. And that was the beginning of his struggles and other struggles. Now, the first set of struggle was coming from a poor family. You know what? Imole, is also known as Imole, Mohbad, has been singing about his woes, his tragedy, his struggles, his pain. But then, we did not pay attention. Mohbad, we are sorry. We did not pay attention. But just like somebody said, when you are happy, You enjoy the sound of the music, but when you are sad, you understand the lyrics. In one of his songs, and according to Mohbad himself, this is his best song actually, titled Sorry. A part of the lyrics says, "This kind life don't tire me. Daddy no get salary. 10 years I no see mommy. Stepmother no care. I no see mama for 10 years old. Landlord they worry. My brothers na hungry. Daddy gather money make I go poly. I go poly but I no go class. Daddy I am sorry. Blah 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 blah. Omo pastor ti wonu aye."
I go poly but I no go class, daddy I am sorry.
He didn't see his mother for 10 years after the separation. At this point I have to say that mothers have to do better. You can't just leave your child for 10 years. Nobody can take care of your child like you, and that is the truth. The fathers will try, and in this case, a stepmom was already involved. And we all know that it still cannot be like. It is rare to see a stepmother that will take care of your child like you. When you are still alive, please take good care of your children. Even if a separation is inevitable, act in the best interest of your child or your children. Make sure that you make adequate provisions for them to be trained very well, to be well taken care of. Because if you don't, it doesn't affect your family alone. It has a ripple effect on the society. A child that is not well taken care of is going to mingle with other children in the community, in school, in class. The child will grow into a dysfunctional adult and is going to become a problem for the society, for the nation, and for the world at large. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. So just try. I know there are cases when a separation is inevitable, but don't make the children a scapegoat of your failed marriage, a scapegoat of a broken home. It always tells. It always tells. Mohbad's mother said before she was even pregnant with Mohbad that Mohbad's aunt gave her a message that the next pregnancy that she will have, she should not abort it because that child was going to be a special child. That child would shake Nigeria. And Mohbad is shaking Nigeria now. It's even shaking beyond Nigeria. That child will be a minister of God. And he should be called Ileri Oluwa. That's why they named him Ileri Oluwa. That means God's promise. Well, Mohbad was indeed, looking at everything now, a minister of God. Even in his death, he's ministering something to us. He was just a guy who did not have proper guidance. And he found himself in the midst of the wrong people who led him astray. I guess that was one of the reasons why he wanted to break out of Malian records. Wanted to break free from all the vices that he was dealing with then. So trying to break away from Malian records was never easy for him. He was constantly bullied, he was assaulted, he was harassed. They sent thugs to beat him at his residence. A couple of times, they've disrupted his rehearsals and his shows. He became suicidal, he became depressed. He still sang about all of this. He sang about his pain. Let me tell you, there's another song, yes, where he told us this. I'm just going to read a part of the lyrics as well. He says, "All the enemies, where they follow me, maje come me even if na die minutes. Moma sunkumo. I don't walk tire. I don't pray tire. I don't go mountain of fire. I know there is a day all my pains will go away. Till then, I party away." In case you don't know, Mountain of Fire is a popular church in Nigeria that pray very well. And people believe that if you have a big problem, you can run to the Mountain of Fire for help. It's not like they are known for people who have problems alone, but they just believe that, oh, since they pray very well, they can tackle any battle that you are faced with through prayer. He talked about the enemies that were following him. At a time, he wrote a long petition to the police asking for protection, seeking help, but that help did not come. Just like we know that the Nigerian justice system is flawed. Mohbad, the accuser, became the accused because in that petition, it said that Naira Marley and Sam Larry were after his life. But then, they wrote a counter petition accusing him of defamation. That boy suffered a lot. Even his mother said it, that he never knew peace until he died. Even now that he's dead, we don't think that he's resting yet because of the circumstances surrounding his death. And so many people are suspects in this case. Well, some people are saying that his dad is a suspect. Why did he bury his son in a hurry? Mohbad died on the 12th of September. He was buried on the 13th of September in Ikorodu, Lagos, Nigeria. It was revealed that his dad actually wanted to bury him on the same day that he died. And people are questioning that. Why did you bury your son in a hurry? And the way he was buried, with his neck bent, the casket was too small for him. It was undersized. His neck was bent in the casket. It's just horrible to watch. His wife too. Some people have been calling that she should be investigated as well. There are evidences that she cheated while they were together. And so people are saying, oh, before this GoFundMe account that is being organized for her and the son kick off fully, a DNA test should be conducted on the son to be sure that the child is his and so that it doesn't lose on every front. Well, that is also there. I don't know about that. And Naira Marley is a prime suspect. His close ally Sam Larry is a prime suspect. And at the time of making this video, both of them are outside Nigeria. I hope that they are able to track them down. And again, it was gathered that Mohbad was having an infection before he died, and an auxiliary nurse was called in who gave him an injection. As a result of that injection, he collapsed and passed on from there. That auxiliary nurse is a suspect. I heard she's been arrested. So you see, there are so many suspects. There are so many pointing fingers in this case. We just hope that he gets justice. And he really needs to get justice so that he can rest in peace. Nobody should ever go through what that guy went through. It is just so horrible. He was bullied. I don't miss an opportunity to talk about bullying, because a lot of people that are shouting justice for Mohbad are actually bullies. They are bullying other Mohbads in real life and on social media. I cannot even begin to talk about cyberbullying and the negative effect that it has on people. You are shouting justice for Mohbad, but you go about leaving bad comments under people's posts. Comments that will make them suicidal. Comments that will make them depressed. Are you not trying to kill another Mohbad? Because we need to reflect. A lot is going on that we are not paying attention to. It is easy to come out when a tragedy of this magnitude strikes, and we all get emotional about it. We are all sad about it. But we also need to check so that we don't kill another Mohbad. Bullying is a serious issue, not only in Nigeria, everywhere in the world. But it is worse in Nigeria because the bully often gets away with it. There is no proper system in place to protect anybody. And that is the truth. Children who are bullying each other, we shouldn't look away. You see somebody who is being bullied, don't look away. Do your bit for that person. Your neighbor is abusing his wife, beating up his wife. And then you all wake up the next morning, you greet good morning, you go your separate ways like nothing happened. Don't look away. Speak up about it. You might just be saving somebody's life. Even if you have to do it anonymously, don't keep quiet. I listened to Mohbad's mom, and she said that she wanted to speak out when Mohbad was going through all of this abuse, maltreatment, harassment, assault, bullying, and all of it. She wanted to speak out, but Mohbad would say that, oh, don't speak out. These people might come after you. It's a reasonable thing to say. But then I wish that the mother had spoken out. I wish. Maybe he wouldn't have died. I wish that the father had spoken out, because he was also aware of what he was going through in the hands of his former record label boss, Naira Marley. I just wish that they had spoken out. I wish that they had relocated him to a safe place and also found a safe place to stay and then speak out. Even Mohbad himself spoke out, but he did not get help. It is now that everything is coming together. It is now that everything is making sense. His plea for help did not go viral then. Sometimes I just still wonder why it is big tragedies that go viral, that catch people's attention. I don't know why. But this is a sad thing to deal with. And it looks as if we are all in this together. And we are. Because if we don't do something about it, like I said, there are several Mohbads in the making. People who are being bullied. They are not getting help. They are crying for help, but they are not getting help. They are being ignored. They are being seen as doing too much, seeking unnecessary attention. They feel helpless. So don't bother about changing the world. That may be an unrealistic goal. Change the next person beside you. Try to change just one person. That person that is going through abuse, that is being bullied. Try to help that one person. And it will have a ripple effect on the world at large. I really pray that we do better as a people, as a society. But we are so sorry. This is one death that is so painful. How can one man suffer so much? He just wanted to live a good life. He just wanted to express himself through music. He just wanted to be fine. He just wanted to bring out his family from poverty. Mohbad is a victim of a broken home, a failed family unit, a failed society, and the wickedness of man. It's so sad to see him die a gruesome death. And every day, new facts are just coming out. As of the 21st of September 2023, his body has been exhumed, his corpse has been exhumed for autopsy because investigation needs to be done. This matter cannot be swept under the carpet. And I pray that he gets justice, just like everybody else is also shouting justice for Mohbad. Yes, we want justice. But more importantly, make sure that you are not responsible for the death of another Mohbad. Mohbad was known to be in and out of the hospital, treating high blood pressure, depression, and all related illnesses, because people were after him to bring him down at all costs. To what end? Let us be kind to humanity, be kind to the next person. When we do this, we'll have a better society. Mohbad, we are sorry. We pray that you get justice, and we pray that we finally rest in peace. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Kindly subscribe if you have not subscribed. Turn on the notification button so that you don't miss any of my videos. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to drop a comment, drop your thoughts. What do you think about this matter? How do you feel? How does it make you feel? What do you think should be done? How can we live better as a people? Just drop your thoughts. Thank you so much. I'm going to see you in my next video. Until then, be intentional. Bye.